I don't want to go like that.
Men who like to keep their morning routine simple will love these multi-for-him gummies, specially formulated with 12 key nutrients designed to support men's daily nutritional needs. Nature-made multi-for-him gummies help support muscle and bone health. It improves your immune health, and it increases your energy metabolism. With the quality you can trust, Nature-made multi-for-him gummies have no artificial flavors, no synthetic dyes, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners, and is gluten-free. Pharmacists around the world have recommended Nature-Made to be the #1 vitamin and supplement brand. So when you need something that's going to help you get you through the day, when you need something that's going to increase your energy to help you get you through that workout, to make you perform as an elite athlete at the top of your ability, try Nature-Made multi-for-him gummies, because you don't want to stop
to the 12th round.
Welcome to the Terror Dome. You should be heading home, cause you could bring all of your ninjas and the Technodrome. I rip right through your flesh and bone and mental capacity. Flood your mind with atrocities and copious tragedies. This dark Sabbath is a lesson in street. Behold the church of the ghetto, feel the words when I preach. Amen. Let the Lord say a prayer for they don't end up in front of someone banging their trigger. Living life like a war pig. Fuck the law, I'm getting mine. Let the others figure what the cost is. Purchasing the fortress of gorgeous acres enormous. Car park full of foreigners and women just waiting on us. We living the dream. Y'all living like hell is earthbound. We are not the same. You've been a lame since birth, pal. I don't feel sorry. I recommend they go dirt bound. Doggy dog world and you've been looking like Chuck Brown.
Well, what up, everybody? What up? What's up? It's your boy, Roosevelt, the man who likes to fight, and we're waiting for my boy, Brian Renegade, to come on to the show, man. He's having some Wi-Fi difficulties, but it's going to be what it's going to be, man. We're here to talk about WrestleMania that's coming up. We got a lot of things to kind of catch up on, man. A lot of things we're going to cover. So let me know in the chats what you guys think about WrestleMania coming up. You feeling it? Are you not feeling it? What's going on in your mindset? Are you going to WrestleMania? Are you going to be in Las Vegas during WrestleMania week? We got a lot of different things that's happening. There's a lot of independent shows happening during WrestleMania week. And one of the biggest shows, the block party of all block parties, that's right, Mall Mania is coming to invade Las Vegas, Nevada, man. We're going to put it down like we always do, man. We're going to be at the Neonopolis right downtown on Fremont Street, and we're going to put on one amazing event, man. But before we get started talking about Mall Mania, real quick, I want to give it a really good PSA. April is Autism Awareness, Autism Acceptance Month. So please, make sure you guys go to our affiliate, Blue Hearts for Autism. Go to their website. Donate, learn about some things, be more aware of autism and how these kids think and how these adults think. They're not different. They just move according to however they want to move. It's like how you move according to however you want to move, right? So please visit our affiliate, Blue Hearts for Autism. Go to their website, learn some things about autism, man, and see. These people ain't too much different from us than we are from them. All right. So let's get a crack-a-lacking, smack-a-lacking while Brian is still doing his thug thizzle over there, trying to get back into the game. All right. So real quick, I want to know who's watching and where you watching from, man. So go ahead and drop some love in the chat. If you're on Facebook, drop some love in the chat. If you're on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Bigo, wherever you're watching from, make sure you guys go ahead and let me know where you're watching from and how much you love the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast, man. So real quick, let's get into Brian's favorite segment, and I'm gonna do this while he ain't even here. And I know he's gonna be mad, but guess what? He be all right because he can't fight me, and he can barely hear me right now. I'm sure he got his phone turned down over there in the Bigo land. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cracking because we're going to go ahead and do Brian's favorite thing, which is Hot Topics. Let's get going. All right, so WrestleMania is coming up next week. And before I even get started...
Don't you dare do it without me. Don't you dare do Hot Topics without me. Oh, excuse me, beautiful people. My bad. I had some technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, beautiful people? It's your boy Brian Renegade. Thank y'all for being here. I know Roosevelt did all the due diligence, you know what I'm saying? But it's WrestleMania week, and we so excited about WrestleMania week, not because of WrestleMania, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not excited at all about WrestleMania itself. The show I think is garbage, and not because the talent is garbage, because the build up, the storylines, nothing feels right. Everything feels wrong and off. And I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but the crazy part is I ain't the only person that feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
You think I'm is? Are you okay? All right. Look, so let me ask you the question.
No, I don't think you are. I think there's a lot of people that feel that way, man.
Okay.
Honestly, I want to say I would be crazy enough to say I feel like the talent may feel that way as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all.
Because I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. CM Punk dropped us another pipe bomb, and he won't hold him back, and he won't play no games. And I feel like he feel like everything's trying to get rushed. And the sad part about WrestleMania feeling rushed is that it's way too expensive for it to be rushed.
Yeah, facts.
These tickets are way too expensive for y'all to just be throwing shit on the wall and see what color the wall is gonna be. Okay, this ain't no Suge Avery type of meal. This ain't no Suge Avery serving. All right, we ain't about to stand back and see what color the wall is gonna be. Daggone it, we want quality. If you guys want money out of our pockets,
right? Yeah, I think that's how we feeling, man. Like I said, I want to be excited about WrestleMania. I want to be excited about what's going on. Personally, I'm more excited about the events that's going on in the city. All of the parties, all of the watch parties, all of the signings and meet and greets and meetups, all of the industry influenced events and stuff that's going on. It's a lot of stuff that you can do in Vegas around WrestleMania weekend. The crazy part is all of the whole city is participating, and it is rare when you see a whole city participating in an event. And they're few and far between. But as far as what WrestleMania and the Super Bowl and the Olympics and all of those have in common is they bring people together that love that community and that's a part of that community, and that's what we're doing. And so when we go to Vegas, I would love to go to the WrestleMania show, but I'm not big on it. We doing our own damn show. So and we compete with WrestleMania night one. You know what I'm saying? Soon as WrestleMania. Correction.
WrestleMania night one is competing with us.
Damn right. Damn Skippy. Yeah, Jack. We have an amazing show lined up for the people. It's going to be in Neonopolis. If you haven't heard of Neonopolis is a giant outdoor mall that has neon lights. It has the old feel of Vegas and the new feel of Vegas. It has a giant LED ceiling that when you look up, the whole entire length of one section of the mall is lit up. You have a lot of different restaurants and stores, and so it's perfect for Mall Mania. And that's what we do. We go to malls, we go to event centers, and we bring one hell of a show for the people. We put on for the community. We highlight community programs that's going on. We highlight Blue Hearts for Autism and autism in general. And it's going to be one hell of an event. We have some amazing talent that's going to be on our card from the indies. And if you don't know who you're supposed to be paying attention to on the indie scene, if you don't know anything about indie wrestling, if all you know is Hulk Hogan and The Rock, then if you come to Mall Mania in Neonopolis, you will be a fan of our product. We don't make our wrestling shows for wrestling fans. We make our wrestling shows for people who haven't seen wrestling before.
Mm-hmm.
We make our wrestling shows for people that's seen wrestling back in the early 90s or early 2000s, but hadn't watched it since. You know what I'm saying? And we put on a show. We have everything from comedy to brutality to pure unadulterated violence. We have all of that. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm excited about what we're going to do with Mall Mania. I'm excited to see the different events that's going on in the city, and it will be one for the ages, man. Obviously, WrestleMania should be amazing, but it's crazy how it feels like they're pulling out all of the stops. They're calling in a bunch of favors. They are dusting off the old stars and calling people while they're on vacation to movie sets and be like, hey, I need you to come to WrestleMania because we ain't selling these tickets like we thought we was gonna sell. Now they still selling tickets. They still gonna make money. They still gonna be millions of dollars. Don't get it twisted. They still are going to make millions of dollars, but they spent a whole lot of money in advertisement. They spent a whole lot of money acquiring, stars and social media influencers. So WrestleMania definitely has to pay off. And the way that things are looking right now, I legit know for sure that WrestleMania ain't going to Saudi Arabia next year. That shit gonna stay right here. It's gonna stay right here. And hopefully this ain't the last WrestleMania. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see all of the new talent, fresh talent, to meet a lot of people. So a couple of the events that we're going to, one of the first events that we're going to, matter of fact, let me go ahead and put it on the screen. But on that Wednesday, we are going to the Red Meat Lovers Club event. It's called Prime and Proper Vegas Meetings. And it's on Wednesday, April 15th at 8 o'clock. It's going to be amazing. You gotta have some great chefs there that are going to be cooking up some food. Chef Sterling Wright, who is a friend of the show, he was also on Hell's Kitchen. He's going to be there. The Sexy Chef, he's going to be there as well. Titus O'Neil, if you guys remember Titus O'Neil from WWE. He was in a favorite tag team, Titus Worldwide. Worldwide. But Titus is an advocate in the community, man, and he's been really deep in the Boys and Girls Club in the community of Tampa Bay. He's been putting on for the community and Omega Psi Phi for a very, 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 very long time. So I'm excited to have the potential to meet Titus O'Neil, and I want to sit down and possibly I can get him on the podcast for an interview. But that's going to be one hell of an event. It's going to be great. Roosevelt, you got the OIWA event that's coming up, man. Now, is this a Griffin? That is not okay. Yeah, we got the OIWA event coming up. Go ahead and talk about that real quick.
Yeah, it is the Outliers Showcase, man. It's going to be amazing. I'll defend my OIWA North American Championship there. We got a lot of good talent that's going to be there. Rice Maddox, EC3 will be there. Cheeseburger will be there. Rob Rising is going to be there. Dante Smiley is going to be there. Ajax. We got a lot of stars that's going to be out there. It's going to go and get busy, man. So I'm really excited. That's happening Thursday at 2 o'clock at the FSW Arena. So definitely check out the OIWA on Facebook to find out where you can get your tickets and come see us get busy, man. Come see me leave Vegas with my OIWA North American Championship, because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a four-way. And you know what? That's the thing I want to touch on real quick before we move on. Ever since I've been in the OIWA, almost every match I've had has been a multi-man match. I've rarely had a singles match. The only singles match I've had was when I won the SOAR Heavyweight Championship from Congo Kong. After that, I had multi-man matches. Then when I went to Germany, I had 2 singles matches. And when I came back, I had multi-man matches. And then when I won the OIWA North American Championship, it was a multi-man match, and I got another multi-man match. And you know what? When I put 2 and 2 together, you know what I figured out?
What's
That they know one person can't handle me, so they got to give them several mofos to get up in the ring and try to take my title. But you know what's going to happen? The same thing is happening every time I step in the ring with everybody. I'm still going to leave champion. That's what I do around here, man. I just want to get that off my chest real quick because I felt
I'm tired of y'all putting me in multi-man matches where I gotta fight 3 or 4 people.
I'm not tired. I want the other individuals to realize that it takes multiple guys to step in the ring with me. That's what I want them to realize. I'm not saying I'm not even worried about it. I'm cool with it. I understand. I'm a dangerous man. Okay, I bite people. I fight people. Your mama's favorite wrestler, and I can whoop your daddy's ass.
Talk about it.
Your uncle, and your cousin.
Say it with your chest, whole chest, all your chest, both nipples. Yeah. Absolutely, man. So that's going to be a dope event. We're going to that, and then right after that, we got WrestleLit, which is going to be one hell of a party on that Thursday, man. All of the influencers of note are going to be there. This is the first time where we're going to see a huge collection of ethnic wrestlers. Like it's a very diverse group of people. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never seen so many black and brown wrestlers in one place like this. I haven't seen. We've been to some events that had a nice group of people, but this is different because this is for the culture. You have a mixture of hip hop, you have a mixture of wrestling, you have a mixture of just people that understand and come from the same places that we come from, and that's putting their twist on the wrestling game. And you see all the new upstarts that are getting into wrestling. It's a lot more women that are getting into wrestling now, more than ever before. And I'm so excited to see and meet a lot of these people at the WrestleLit event. So that's going to be one hell of an event. So if you haven't gotten your tickets to WrestleLit, make sure that you go and get your tickets for that, because it is selling out very, very quickly. And that will be the event that everybody talks about other than Mall Mania for that weekend, man. So, definitely get your tickets for the WrestleLit event. It's going to be dope. Shout out to Joey Cash. We've been working with him and his team to add some more flavor to the Mall Mania event. So it's going to be dope. WrestleLit has 2 matches on our card. One of the matches is a WrestleLit Fatal 5-Way women's match. And I told Roosevelt, I said, hey man, we got to put more women on our cards. And I say that because I know how hard it is for male talent to find wrestling cards to get on. It's twice as hard for women to get on a card because there are only a small amount of slots on the card for you to be able to get on to. Most of the time, it's only 2 slots for women. They have 1 women's match on the entire card, and that's usually how it is, if there is a women's match on a card. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I said, hey, man, I want to increase the amount of women that we have on our show. You know what I mean? Just because, the first show that we had like, 3? It was 3. 3, both shows, actually. But on this show, I can't even count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
13.
Yes, it's more than. Then you got the Battle Royal. That's another 10.
Yeah, that's 23, 25. About 25 women on our event.
about 20 to 25 women on our show. And this ain't
several different roles.
In 7 different roles. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to put on for the women. We wanted to give them a place to be seen and heard because a lot of the cards do not have a women's matches. And I think that our card has the most women's matches, even more than WrestleMania. I don't know. I gotta see.
Yeah, WrestleMania has.
I think I'm not wrong.
3 women's matches,
possibly, if that.
It's Rhea and Jade, Liv and Stephanie, Becky and AJ. Oh, and then the women's tag titles. Are the women's tag titles on WrestleMania?
Possibly. If they're not, it's going to be on that Friday. It's going to be a triple threat. Even if that is the case, we still got 20 women on us on the card that's competing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, shout out to the women of wrestling and everybody that's getting into it. But like I say, man, it's going to be dope. On Friday, we're going to check out a couple of different events that's going on. I know that that Star Kingdom and New Japan have a show on that Friday. It's crazy. Every time I turn around, it's more events that's being added. And I think everybody is feeling the pressure like, oh man, we need to take advantage of this and we need to do something for Mall Mania. For WrestleMania. And so now I'm starting to see all these events and stuff pop up. And if we was trying to compete, I would feel some kind of way. But we're not competing at all. We ain't got nothing to compete with. We just doing our event for the people that's there. And then, they get to enjoy a good time. But it's probably more than 40 plus, probably 45 different shows and stuff that's going on that's wrestling related, probably more than that. Of course, you have the Fanatics world that's going on where they have a huge wrestling installation that you can go to and be a part of. I think those tickets are like $100, $200.
Yes, I looked at it today. I was like, good grief.
Yeah, it's about $100 for those tickets. But you have that going on, and then you have other shows and events that's going on. So I know we're gonna definitely check out some stuff. And also WrestleCon is that weekend, and WrestleCon is probably one of the hugest collection of wrestlers that are both legends and that are on the independent scene that have come together, and all of the fans can get there and see their favorite wrestlers, and they can pay for an autograph and a picture, and enjoy WrestleCon, man. So it's good to connect. It's good to see. I will say something though. As a wrestling fan, it is sometimes sad to go to some of these conventions and see people who are legends in the game that have been doing it for a long time and that are well respected in the business. And you go past their table and there's nobody there.
Yeah.
And it is a sobering reminder that people
time doesn't wait for us.
Yeah, time doesn't wait for us, man. And sometimes we're not as big as we think we are. You know what I'm saying? And we're minuscule on the grand scheme of things, man. But sometimes when I see those tables, and I'm like, oh man, this guy used to be champion. He used to, have millions of fans, and you walk past the table and it ain't nobody there. And then you go past the Hardy Boys table and it's like a line out the damn door. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Every time, bro.
It's a line out the door. Sting. It's a line out the door.
A lot of times with these legends, man, I think it's the out of sight, out of mind type of mentality that's happening right now. And it's the evolution of professional wrestling. it's sad to see, but it's also good to see that people are not stuck on, man, he needs to be this way. I'm used to watching this type of wrestling. Like they're seeing what's happening now, and they're acquainted with what's happening now. They're okay with what's happening now. Again, like you said, it's hard to see when these legends are sitting at their tables and you just see a group of legends just sitting back talking about the old days and nobody's sitting around. Like even other professional wrestlers, like nobody's sitting there trying to sit up under that learning tree and just listen to those old stories, man. I think I saw somebody saying that if you have an opportunity to sit next to, when I was on vacation, the lady said if you ever have an opportunity to sit under a veteran that fought in a world war and listen to their stories, take advantage of it because it's not many of them left. You know what I mean? And that's where we at in terms of wrestling, man. It's like if you see someone that's been a legend in this game and you have an opportunity to sit there and listen to their story, go and do it. Listen to their stories, man, because there's not a lot of them left. You know, a lot of them are transitioning, and you know, it's hard to see. You know, so take advantage, man. Let them know that you love them. Let them know you still appreciate them. Appreciate the way that they've paved for all of us to be able to still do this thing and enjoy it and all that, man. So shout out to the legends, man. For real.
Yeah, shout out to the legends, man. But yeah, that shows you, man, you can be hot today and then a cold fart the next day. So you know it's fickle. It's a fickle game.
Oh, you just say cold fart.
It's a cold fart. I was gonna say warm fart, but cold fart just sounded better because you know. But yeah, man, it's a lot of different events that's going on, and then on that Saturday, April the 18th, we are putting on one hell of a show called Mall Mania, and we are bringing the South to the West. It's going to be the biggest block party. I mean, listen, we got 50 plus wrestlers that's going to be a part of the show. Influencers that's going to be a part of the show. Wrestling legends and icons that's going to be a part of the show. We got Kenny King, who, if you don't know who Kenny King is, Kenny King has been an actor and a wrestler for a long time, but Kenny King was on some of our favorite shows growing up. My Brother and Me on Nickelodeon. He was on Temple, the show Temple. If you remember Temple, where the kids had two different teams and they would play games. He was the original Green Monkeys. You know what I'm saying? The Green Monkey Squad. Yeah. It's absolutely. He's been on TV. He's been on movies. He's been doing his thing for a long time. He's a great talent, man. And he was on The Bachelor. He was on The Bachelor. Yep, he was on The Bachelor for some time. So the Bachelorette. You don't want to say he was on The Bachelor, but yeah, he was on The Bachelorette. So yeah, Kenny King is going to be a great host. He's going to turn up for us, man, and just have a good time. And we're going to take that thing back to old folk. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to take it back to when block parties was fun. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was, you know, before people started. Yeah, we're gonna take it back take it back to New York '95. You know,
man, listen, say that, bro. Because in fact, just because you said that, we got the man that's going to be able to bring us back to New York '95 on the ones and twos. Fleet DJ's own DJ Tough is going to be out there, man, getting busy.
Absolutely.
And we got Danny Ocean is going to be out there getting busy. So and you ain't got no choice but to enjoy yourself. And then we can put on a wrestling show, and then we're going to have some acts and some man. Listen, you got to come and see what we got planned, man.
Ain't nothing like it.
Let me tell y'all how deep this is. Okay, let me tell you how deep. And I pick on him about it all the time, and you know. Brian is the most long-winded, short breath dude I've ever seen.
He said long-winded, short breath.
Long-winded, short of breath dude I've ever seen. Brian will sit here and have a conversation with me. And you ever have that family member where and matter of fact, it already feels like the cookout. You ever have that family member that's getting ready to leave, but you got that one family that just keeps holding on to conversation as you're getting ready to leave, and you're getting in the car, and you got the car started up, you got the window pulled down, you got your car in drive, but that one family member just keeps bringing up things. All right, now I'm gonna let you go. I know you get ready to go and go home. You got a long drive, but check this out. Let me ask you this. You know, that's Brian.
He just salty because I talked to him for 2 hours last night while he was falling asleep.
Listen, that man will say, "Hey, big dog." He said, "Hey, big dog. I know you're tired. You're working all day. I know you get ready to go to bed. I'm gonna let you go. Is there anything that we forget?" I was like, "No, Brian. When I feel like I'm like."
Starting over the conversation. Damn right. I gotta check my list. See my list and check it twice. Yeah.
But I love him. But you know what I'm saying? We already in block party family reunion mode, man. You know, it's gonna be a great time. So y'all need to make sure y'all come on out there, man, and see us put on for the put on, because you don't want to be one of the people that's hearing about it. You want to be one of the people that's talking about it.
Absolutely, man. So Mall Mania Vegas, Battle for Sin City. We got show-stopping entrances with live performances, appearances by some of the nation's most exciting pro wrestlers, fan giveaways. We got a live auction going on. It's going to be fan interactions as well. Non-stop, hard-hitting action under the neon lights of Neonopolis. This is going to be one hell of an event. The matches that we have for this card are extraordinary, but this is some of the talent. And you know, I had to put my man 50 grand down there, Roosevelt in the front, man, doing what he does and letting people know, hey man, I'm running this bitch. And if y'all need something, come to me and don't come to Brian Renegade. That's how that is.
Stop coming to me. Don't call me no more. Don't text me no more. Don't listen. We closed.
Hey, listen, people. I told him this was going to happen. I said, look, man, when we start doing these events, man, people just going to start calling you out the woodworks. I said, you're going to be really respected in the wrestling business, not just because you're a wrestler, but just because of the things that you can provide. And now people is calling him. Every show that I've ever seen this dude be on, the promoters is like, hey, Roosevelt, you think you can help us? Hey, Roosevelt, you think you can? Hey, Roosevelt, you think you can talk to the talent? Hey, Roosevelt, you think you can? Oh, be like, hold up, that's my dude. Don't you try to steal my cheat code? They're trying to steal the cheat codes. They're trying to steal the cheat code, boy. You know what I'm saying? But Roosevelt is quickly being not quickly. You've already have a lot of respect in the wrestling world from a lot of legends and a lot of people that's coming up. But I think that now with us doing these Mall Mania shows, it's kind of kicking it up a notch. And definitely when we drop the Titan Center, I'm just saying, better.
It's gonna be a whole movement.
You better tie up your socks and your drawers because they're gonna try to pull them off. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Trying to tell you. Yeah, man. So we got some great talent on this card, man. Roosevelt, talk about some of the names that's on this roster.
Yeah, man. I mean, we got LeBron Colzone out of Greensboro, North Carolina, who's going to go out there and get busy, man. We got JAC out of Greensboro, North Carolina. We got Kenny King that's going to host Mall Mania, and that's going to be a spectacular sight to see. We got Jaquan McNair, WWE ID prospect. We got Journey and Damu, the South Pacific Savages that are going to be there. Journey Fatu. Need I say more? Journey Fatu. Damu Anawai. Need I say more? I don't think I do. You guys know what that means. Yeah. I know I see those names.
I know what it is.
It's going to be an amazing day, man. We got Hoka that's going to be out there, man. We got guys. We got talent from all over. We got Jada Stone from TNA. TNA's Jada Stone is going to be on our card. We got Cha Cha Charlie. We got Dante Smiley. We got Ajax, Joe Black, Tino Valentino, BJ Ray. Then the list goes on and on and on and on, man. We got Shane Mercer out there, man. So it's going to be an amazing thing. We got Mr. Grimm. We got Corey Dillinger. We got Ariel Van Gogh. I'm excited to see that man get busy. We got St. Julius. Man, this is going to be one of those cards that you have to come see. We got Sahara the 7th. We got, man, like we said, we got women that's going to get busy, man. We got guys that's going to get busy. This is going to be an amazing event, and we need you guys to pull up and come see what we got going on.
Yeah, man, just pull up, man. If y'all ain't got nothing going on, if you in Vegas, man.
Even if you do got something going on, cancel it.
Even if you got something going on, cancel it. If you got a babysit, bring your baby. If you got a adult sit, bring your mama on dialysis and bring the breathing machine and take her ass down there, put her in a comfortable spot and watch somebody get punched in the face. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a hootenanny of a time.
Yeah, look, we got somebody to watch your mom for you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we got somebody to watch. Yeah, we got your back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. Let me ask you a question. How does this? And I know we want to talk about WrestleMania and all the. So I know you want to. But how does this show feel in comparison to the first Mall Mania show that we put on back in August?
It's like a new beginning, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Well, the first Mall Mania show we did. Again, I'm going to reiterate this. I did not want to do the show. Okay, I did not want to do a wrestling show. Brian said, "Man, it'll be dope." I said, "No." And then next thing I knew, I was standing in the middle of Four Seasons Mall, looking at a space, signing a contract, and getting ready to put on a show. Okay. But it was a lot of not knowing what was going to happen, not knowing what it was going to be, not knowing how everything was going to come together. This kind of feels the same way in that regard, but it's a lot more of a okay. You know what I'm saying? Like the first one was like, okay, okay, all right, wait, and then okay, damn it. But this one's like, okay. Once we locked in the venue, is more that we started. Everything was already set for us. The only thing that we needed to do was lock in the venue. You know what I'm saying? The first one, we had to find the talent. We had to make sure we get this taken care of as far as the talent. If we got to get flights, if we got to get hotels, make sure we have the money to take care of everybody. We had to get the catering and all these different things. This one, we already had the talent. We already had it. We already had connections. We already had production people. We already had ring announcers. We already had everything. All we needed was the venue. And now that we locked in the venue, now it's like, now it's game time. You know what I'm saying? We are on our road to Mall Mania during WrestleMania weekend.
That's crazy, ain't it? Last year we was in the same space. We was like, yeah, let's just go to Vegas and find some shit. We're gonna figure it out. Let's just go and we'll just go just to be a part of it. But now we are going to put on a show. And if you would have told me this last year that we were going to put on a show in Vegas, think about the power of a year, bro. If you would have told me this last year around this time that we was going to do a show on Fremont Street in Neonopolis, the largest outdoor mall in the country, interactive outdoor mall in the country, man, it's like I wouldn't have believed you, bro. I'm like, nah, how? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no resources. How? You know what I'm saying? We don't know nobody in the wrestling business like that. How we gonna put on a? And now it's like, all right, we putting on a show. Yeah, y'all want to come do it? All right, cool. No pressure. You can't make it to the fire,
bro. And the funny part is, it's not even even on the factor of asking people, do they want to come do it? Our inboxes, our text messages, our phones has been what mine.
Mine too. I've been ciphering them to you.
Yeah. But it's like people see what we're doing and they're excited about what we're doing. They want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I so many times I get inboxes like, "Yo, I see what you guys are doing. I'm really excited. I would love to be a part of what you guys got going on." And it was like, "Who us? We're just two dudes that decided to do something." You know what I'm saying? And this and the crazier part is this is only our third event.
Yeah. Hold on, say it again for the people in the back that ain't.
This is only our third event. Third event to the general public, because we did the Hyperdrive tournament. Yeah. This is our third event to the general public, and we've done something so astronomical and so gigantic as to putting on this Mall Mania in Las Vegas during WrestleMania weekend on night one of WrestleMania in the biggest mall, outdoor mall, interactive mall out there in the West Coast. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And the talent that has been reaching out to us that said, "Hey man, I just want to be a part of it." That's crazy.
We trying to turn away people. They won't let us.
No, I've been telling people no. As of today, I'm letting them be closed. We closed. You should have called Tammy last week. We closed.
And then somebody with a name hit you up. And it was like, well, maybe we got it. Maybe it might happen. Maybe we got something. Let me see.
And just to drop a name on you guys in terms of legends, Nikita Koloff and Vladimir Koloff. I ain't even gonna say no more. I ain't gonna say so much.
Yeah, man.
Just couldn't move and see who's gonna pull up, man.
We ain't gonna say too much. You know what? I know young boy might have. I mean, like I say, it might be a number of people that just pop up. But I was really hoping and praying that the young OG might just pop up in the crowd. I know he got a match. I know he got stuff going on or whatever, but I just think it would be really dope if the friend of the show, the young OG, Javon Nevis, just pops up in Mall Mania. And like I say, man, we don't know who's gonna be there. We know some people that's gonna be there, but we don't know who all gonna be there. And we'll see when we get there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely there's definitely going to be some people from the WWE there. There's definitely going to be some people from TNA, MLW. I don't care what major promotion that's running right now. They all got to compete with us.
They all coming to see us.
Yeah. They all come to see it. There are other outdoor shows and outdoor events that's going on. I don't give a damn. Listen. Mall Mania will be the talk of the week. It'll be the talk of the week and the talk of the weekend. There are going to be multiple clips from this show that go viral. And you talking to a dude from Brownsville, New York, and Williamston, North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina. That's putting on two black men. That's putting on one hell of an event, man. So if you can't be there, don't worry. We'll have a link for you to watch it live. If you will be in Vegas, definitely go by there and check it out, see what's going on. But I think that I'm a toot our own horn, man, because this ain't easy doing what we doing. It look easy, but it ain't. It is not easy. But we know we take it in stride, and I know Roosevelt called me long-winded, but he like it when I call. He'll be doing nothing, no how. Even if he working, he ain't doing nothing. So but we talk because like this is our baby, you know what I'm saying? And we want it to grow. And our whole purpose for doing these shows, number one, is the mission, right? And what we're trying to do. We're trying to advocate for autism. We're trying to advocate for the community, for programs for young kids to get resources. We're trying to advocate for community involvement. We're trying to advocate for the independent wrestling scene. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to
advocate for families.
And yep.
And what we're getting ready to start doing really soon, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start advocating for education. I don't know if y'all even know, education is getting attacked.
It's under attack right now.
Heavily.
You want to talk about some real stuff real quick?
I work in the school system, and let me tell you, they are attacking education little by little. Before you know it, you're going to have to teach your kids at home. I'm telling you, in the next couple of years, you're going to have to teach your kids at home because there won't be any schools for them to go to.
You know what's crazy? You know who ushered in the destruction of the school board and the school systems?
Mm-hmm.
Say the name.
Linda McMahon.
Linda freaking McMahon.
Mm-hmm. She was hired to do a job in which she is supposed to make sure she no longer has a job. How do you work hard enough to make sure you don't even have a job when you're done? That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I've been telling people this for the last 4 years since we've been on it, how ingrained and involved the McMahon family was with politics, and how a lot of the stuff that's been going on where they go into Saudi Arabia and all of these foreign countries, that a lot of that stuff had to get cleared by the United States government. And now that you see that Triple H has joined a new initiative with the Trump administration, and that Linda McMahon has destroyed the educational system, and then that old Vinny boy Vince McMahon was in the EP files. You know what I'm saying? It makes you think about things a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I think I lost you on Mevo Roosevelt, but
yeah, I had to jump off.
You know, that's all good. But yeah, man, Linda McMahon has destroyed the education system. I mean, yeah, you definitely going to have to teach your kids from now. You know, the Macmillan books that we grew up on that taught you stuff.
They're no longer existing.
Well, you know who made those books?
Who?
Ghislaine Maxwell's father. Ghislaine Maxwell is the right hand accomplice to Mr. Steen.
Oh.
EP guy. I don't want to say the name because they be blocking it. You say that, but the EP files. Yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell's father was the one who created the Macmillan books, the books that taught you everything that we used in school systems when we was coming up. And we didn't even realize that the propaganda and the things that we was learning, most of the stuff that we learned in school systems are lies, especially when it comes to history. And I was a history buff. I used to love history. But then once I realized that 90% of our history is made up, and the stuff that you see in fairy tales is actually true, it's like, oh, hold up. What am I relearning? What's going on? But we say that to say all this. Wrestling is real. So we wrestling like a mofo with this administration and the stuff that's going on. We wrestling, boy. We wrestling to keep our sanity every day. But then when you realize, okay, man, this whole thing is a and I think that goes back to the pipe bomb that you was talking about earlier with
CM Punk.
CM Punk dropped. CM Punk is anti. He seems very anti TKO, which is interesting that they would have him as a champion. Because he's very anti corporation, even though he's corporate Punk now. But some of the things that he was saying about, lowering the ticket prices and The Rock being a part of the board and him having all this power to, to do certain things. For, he called Pat McAfee and started, really attacking his views. It's interesting that they would allow him to do a pipe bomb. And he said something like, how y'all gonna ask me to drop a pipe bomb and do a pipe bomb and you don't even know what that is.
Don't even know what it is.
you
don't even know what you asking me to do. You don't know what kind of trouble.
You have no idea what you asking me to do. Now, if it's Triple H that asked him to do it, Triple H knew what it was or what it could be. But if anybody asked him, oh yeah, I want you to do a pipe bomb. You sure you want that? You sure you want that? Okay.
Because he didn't hold back on language or nothing. That man was like, all right.
Y'all want to sell some tickets? Let me do my thing.
All right. Cody Rhodes did the same thing.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes did the same thing. He didn't hold back on language at all.
Unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see I'm about to say Zoolander Cody. No, what's his name? Homelander. We're gonna see Homelander Cody sooner than later. Cody is going to have to go dark in order for him to get to Randy. And Randy Orton, by all means, should win. If Randy loses, we ride. I'm not watching no more. I haven't been watching lately. But Randy Orton and Oba versus Brock Lesnar are the only saving graces for WrestleMania to me.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only two matches that I even remotely care about. And I really don't care about the Randy and Cody fight, but it's kind of making me interested in seeing it because I want to see Randy win. I want to see Randy become a champion again. I want to see heel 2015 Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's best for business. And now the only thing with Randy is Randy hasn't had a good storyline in quite some time. The last storyline with Randy that people actually cared about was when Randy Orton and Matt Riddle were a tag team. Tell me I'm wrong. Now Randy's had a lot of matches in between there. He's had a lot of matches. He's had a couple of interesting back and forth, but I ain't cared nothing about what Randy had going on except for when he was with Matt Riddle and they had that tag team and they were hot as a tag team. Yeah. RK Bro was a thing. That was hot. Everybody wanted an RK Bro shirt. Randy ain't been that hot in a long time. So now Randy is relevant again. Where do you go with that? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where do you take that? How do you go into the darkness and the multi-dimensional layers of what Randy Orton is and what he can bring to the table? You have to take the restraints off of Randy and let him do his thing and let him just carve through the entire division. And
you got to take the restraints off of everybody at this point.
What's that?
You got to take the restraints off of everybody at this point.
Now, some people you gotta have restraints on, but you have to know who to take them off of. You don't take the restraints off the Incredible Hulk, but you can take the restraints off for Captain America. Think about it. You got somebody who's morally driven, that has decorum about himself, has superpower, and that can think. And then you got the Hulk, who is just uncontrollable rage. You don't let that motherfucker off the leash.
Let me go. Get your hands off me.
Yeah, you don't let the Hulk just go and destroy. And I think that's what a pipe bomb can do. Now, do I think that pipe bomb was a pipe bomb? No. I think it was maybe a Molotov cocktail in a small area. Boom, yeah, the ground is on fire. That's it. But it did no damage. It didn't hit the. I feel like it hit, but it didn't hit the way it was supposed to hit.
I think because they have too many things going on at one time that they're trying so hard to push on you that it was like the moment he did it was like, oh, okay. I kind of remember when he used to do that, but at this point, I don't think I really care.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, do you care? And so I think that's the big question for us, man. Like, do you care about WrestleMania? Do you care about wrestling no more? I think that they've priced the fans out of the product. Like WWE has been to Phoenix probably 2 or 3 times, maybe 3 or 4 times that I can really remember recently. But the thing is, I haven't really wanted to go to a show.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe because I'm like, do I really want to pay $150 for some tickets to sit in the middle row? Do I really want to see it that bad?
Do I really want to watch the TV screen in the arena for the amount of money I'm going to pay, and I can do the same thing in my house?
Exactly. That's how I feel. I say if I'm gonna watch, I ain't got to worry about that traffic. I ain't got to be worried about somebody breathing on me, sitting above me, dropping soda on my back. I ain't got to worry about none of that. Now I want to be a part of it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm one of those fans who are feeling a little slighted by the product. Maybe I'm taking it too personal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just I'm taking it a little bit too personal, but maybe I'm not alone in my feeling. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not alone in the feeling that, hey man, this product don't care about the people no more. They don't care about the fans. They want to leech off the fans. If they did, then a lot of things would be changed. A lot of stars that need to be pushed would be pushed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of.
Let me ask you this: how do you feel about the Intercontinental title ladder match?
How do I feel about the Intercontinental title ladder match? With Rusev and Penta,
Javon Evans, Penta,
Javon
Rey
Evans,
Mysterio,
Rey Mysterio,
Dragon Lee, I believe.
Dragon Lee. I think that's a great match, but I also think that's a SmackDown match. I think that's a match that they can have any day of the night, any day of the week. Do I think it's going to be good? Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Do I think it's needed? Yeah, I think it's needed. I think it's a fluffy match, and they're not really putting much stock into it because they haven't had any real build up to it. But as far as it being something that's great, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool match. You need to have those types of matches on the card. You know what I'm saying? And it does give the rest of your talent something to do. They have this random ass thrown together match between LA Knight and the Usos versus who was it? Versus Logan Paul
and I Show Speed.
And I Show Speed. The most random match ever. Like, tell me you ain't had nothing for these niggas to do without telling me they ain't had nothing to do.
Because I Show Speed, damn it, I could have took that spot.
Anybody could have took that spot.
No, me.
But I'm not even mad that Speed got the spot because I wanted to see Speed come into the wrestling world. I think that he would be a natural in it, and if he really took it seriously, then it'll be easy for him. I mean, they don't have the cruiserweight division no more, but I can see a lot of people gravitating towards Speed, and if Speed picks it up, if he picks up wrestling the same way Logan Paul did, he could be a natural. And a lot of people would get behind Speed. But I think if you're gonna put him in a match like this where he has guidance and protection, it'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Because you do have some veterans in there in the Usos. And then you got LA Knight. in the match. I want to see how many times I think he gonna. I need to bet on it. They got apps that you can bet on stuff now. How many times he gonna botch during the match? We'll see. We'll see.
If I mess around and get on one of them things and see they got a parlay of how many times LA Knight is gonna screw up his own moves,
His own moves.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
done.
they will. They got that too. I mean, they got different apps. I can still use some. You can bet on anything. But yeah, that is such a random match, and that makes me really feel like they kind of just throwing stuff at the wall, and they not really investing in storylines like they supposed to get people engaged that way that they are supposed to be engaged with the product. So that's why my enthusiasm for WrestleMania ain't the same as it was last year. Last year was palpable. It was different. The year before that was insane. You know what I'm saying? Because Cody had to finish his story. You know what I mean? So now it's hard for me to really look at the product and love what I'm seeing. And I can't even watch the show full through from start to finish because there's so many commercials. And it's not even a lot of matches. So I prefer to watch it after it goes off. And I try not to look at social media. My wife got to cut the TV on, cut wrestling on for me to watch it now, which is crazy. And before then, I was tuning in and checking in. And we got spoiled with the bloodline storyline and everything that they had going on. And so now that that's done, and it looks like they're trying to pick up the fragments and put pieces of it back together in a different way. What happens when Roman wins the belt?
Right.
They're gonna put it on Roman. They're not gonna keep it on Punk. Punk had to drop a pipe bomb for people to care about him as a champ. But then again, I don't know if I want to see this Roman because this Roman is super soggy. He ain't the same powerful, almighty Roman that he used to be. He's damn near the Roman of old.
Yeah.
But the fans are still behind him. Shout out to the OTC Mount. Like I said, I'm a Roman fan, but maybe I'm biased. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that feel like me, where they don't care as much. They're not completely invested as much. I've seen some AEW matches and shows that would blow the WWE show out the water, but my bias and I'm home team all day. But I like watching the products of TNA, WWE, TNA, AEW, and see what some of these other promotions like MLW and GCW got to offer. But right now, I think with us doing shows too, I'm pro indies right now. I'm pro indies. And so us being pro indies, when we do this Mall Mania show, that's exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Independence WrestleMania. Like I said, it's gonna be about 45, 50 plus other shows going on, plus all the stuff for Las Vegas. But yeah, man, it's gonna be something. See Nick, what's up, See Nick? I'm excited to have you on the Mall Mania team, my brother. I'm excited to see what you are able to do, bringing in the fan interactions, the interviews, and doing some commentary and helping out the team like he does, man. So shout out to you. Shout out also to Corey Dillinger, man. Corey is going to show out in that tag team gauntlet match with Grim, man. Call them boys. Okay, so Corey, I'm gonna let you know that your team name had a different name. The first name was a play on your name and Grim's name. It's called Grim Dillings. I still love that name. But we came up with our Brawlers Only Club, or Brawlers Only, just because we decided to add some more members onto the crew. We can. But yeah, Brawlers Only. Corey Dillinger and Mr. Grimm. That's going to be a great tag team, man. I can't wait to see what y'all do in the middle of that ring, man. But yeah. Anyways, how you feel about WrestleMania? Let us know in the comments. Roosevelt, how you feel about WrestleMania? Do you agree with my settlements, or do you have a different view on the whole, WrestleMania card and all that jazz?
No, I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that. I mean, if we're going to be there. I mean, and I feel like what WWE has ended up doing, because they realize that they need help, is that they lifted the ban off of streaming and independent wrestling companies doing their own events. So because they need the help, they need us to bring in the fans. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to be in the area there, and they're like, well, if I'm going to go see the independent show, I got a little extra couple coins in my pocket. I'm going to get WrestleMania tickets or whatever, or go to one of the fan zones, or go to the Fanatics WWE World. I'm going to spend some type of money with WWE, being that I'm going to be there for these independent events. So they need us. So shout out to the independent wrestling industry and community. Let's keep making them see that they need us, man. And then eventually they're gonna say, you know what, we really can't do it without the independent wrestlers. I mean, look how much they're digging into the independent community by bringing in a lot of the talent. You know what I'm saying? So they need us. Let's go out there and get busy and show them how bad they need us, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, if you have an opportunity, go check out some independent shows that's going on during WrestleMania weekend. But it ain't gonna be no show. It ain't gonna be no party like a Mall Mania party. So we about to get it in. We about to show our whole entire both cheeks. Yeah, I'm ready for it. So yeah, Mall Mania Vegas, check that out. After Mall Mania Vegas is in the books and it's done, man. We got Mall Mania Homecoming in Greensboro, North Carolina, man, and that's going to be a ginormous, big ass show too. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm excited about that. And then we got some other things in the works. We got some other things in the works. Mall Mania Nashville, working on Nashville. I'm excited.
Mall Mania Houston. Yeah,
Mall Mania
go ahead and drop the big one, man. I know you want to. I know what you get ready to tell them. Go ahead.
Houston gonna be a problem, boy.
Yeah, but go ahead and tell them. Tell them what we got. Tell them what we got in the books.
Man, listen. Y'all my people, so I can tell y'all my ideas and stuff. If somebody try to steal it, it's okay, because we gonna end up doing it better anyway, so it don't matter. But I really want to do, and I want to do this in Nashville, but we might end up doing it in Raleigh for Mall Mania Raleigh during the
North Carolina State Fair.
During the North Carolina State Fair, we're gonna do a Western themed wrestling show. Think part rodeo, part boots on the ground dancing, part pro wrestling. And it's going to be something that people have not seen before. You're talking about entrances and performances from some top country stars and country artists. You're going to have some cowboys and cowgirls there. It's going to be one hootenanny. I think Nashville would really embrace it, but I think Raleigh would turn it up.
And,
so
not only the event itself is different, but where we're going to do it at is unheard of. It's unheard of. the North Carolina State Fair, ladies and gentlemen. Go do some research and Google wrestling event or show during North Carolina State Fair, and then go to our Facebook page, the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast or the BD Wrestling Podcast, and tell us how many wrestling events have happened during the North Carolina State Fair.
You're talking about State Fair. You're talking about rodeo. You're talking about wrestling. You're talking about line dancing. Ain't nobody seen no shit like that. Excuse my language. Ain't nobody seen nothing like that before. It's all, listen, don't y'all tell nobody. Don't y'all tell, I'm telling y'all, but don't y'all tell nobody.
Hey, I got to run.
All 70 of y'all that's on Bigo watching me right now, don't y'all tell nobody.
Brian, I got to run real quick. You go ahead and wrap up. I got to run.
All right, cool. I'll let you. All right, beautiful people, thank you for watching this. You can follow us on all of our platforms. Check out our Instagram at the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. You can check out our Facebook group, Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. You can check out our Facebook page, the BD Wrestling Podcast, or the Best Wrestling Podcast. We got two of them things. You can check out our X at Best Damn Crew. You can check out our Twitch at the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. We got a TikTok, so you can go over there to our TikTok at Best Damn Wrestling Crew. And you can go to our website, www.thebestdamnwrestlingpodcast.com. Go to our RSS, or you can listen to us on all of the platforms where you get your podcasts. It don't matter. We're working on some big things. Y'all think these Mall Mania shows and this little podcast is the only thing we're working on? No. We got big dreams and big things that we got going on. Can't tell y'all everything. Y'all just looking at the Mall Mania. How they doing shows? Look, no, you have no idea. You have no idea. So support us. You know what I'm saying? Support goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who all the talent that support us. Shout out to all the fans that watch the podcast, that support us and follow what we got going on. It's fulfilling in a lot of different ways because we found a platform that we can not only help people, but we also can help industry professionals, but we can help the communities come together, the different types of communities. And there's been no community that I've ever been a part of that show up like the wrestling community do. The wrestling community come and they show up and show out, and it's going to be dope. Hold on. Read some of these comments before. Oh, snap. I got my cowboy boots and hat. Let's go. Yeah, it's going to be one hootenanny of a showdown. It's going to be dope. Y'all going to like it. Y'all see the announcements when they drop. We already got the space locked in. It's going to be dope. So we'll make the announcements for the Mall Mania Nashville show, also the Mall Mania Raleigh show at the State Fairgrounds during the State Fair. So you guys will see that start to drop shortly. We got Mall Mania Vegas that's coming up next week. It's crazy. 10 days. 10 days. We take over downtown Las Vegas in 10 days. It's going to be awesome. Hold on. Shout out to Andrew. When do tickets go on sale for Mall Mania in Winston? Again, last year's show was awesome. You know what? We haven't. Maybe we might add Winston on the show, but the tickets for Mall Mania Greensboro homecoming show are already on sale. So I advise you to go on there and get your VIP tickets early because they will sell out, and they will go up. The price will go up closer to the day of the show. So make sure that you guys go ahead and get those tickets for the Mall Mania homecoming show, because once we drop that card and those announcements, tickets will sell out fast, and it's going to be one hell of an event.
It's going to be very reminiscent of our Christmas Chaos show that we did back in December. We had celebrities, we had comedians, we had food trucks, we had wrestling, we had a gaming competition, the full Monty. And so that's going to be one hell of an event. Our homecoming event is going to be dope. And we're also doing a 2-day event for the homecoming event. The first night will be the wrestling show and the Mall Mania event. The second night is going to be a Fashion Wars fashion show hosted by LP. That's going to be dope. You're going to have different designers competing for supremacy and the title of the best fashion designer on the East Coast. So it's going to be dope. So Fashion Wars is going to be on that Sunday. So make sure that you go get your Mall Mania homecoming tickets now before they sell out and before the price goes up. And it's going to be dope, man. So if you've never seen wrestling before, if you don't give a damn about wrestling, I implore you to check out our events, and that'll change your mind. And you're going to be watching it just like you do the stories. All right. I ain't going to hold y'all no longer. Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all. Like I say, go get your tickets for Mall Mania Vegas. You can watch the Mall Mania show right on our page. We have our Twitch stream that's on there. So on April the 18th, you can go on the Mall Mania event.com website and you can watch Mall Mania there. You can watch it on our YouTube, our Facebook, all that stuff. We're going to have influencers streaming it, and if you can't find it on none of our platforms, just go on social media, do hashtag Mall Mania Vegas or Mall Mania, and it'll pop up. You'll be able to watch it on somebody's stream because it's going to be everywhere. Thank y'all for joining us. I love y'all like play cousins. Find us on all of our platforms, and I'm gonna leave y'all with a final word, man. It's been a while since I did a final word. We've been working on these shows, so we haven't had an opportunity to put a lot into the meat and bones of our podcast, but we will continue with brand new episodes right after Mall Mania. We got brand new interviews coming, more Mall Mania events, so it's going to be dope. Y'all just stay tuned, stay tapped in, because we family. Y'all, we're here. So beautiful people, I got to leave you with a final word. If I have to leave you with a final word, my word for today is overcome. In this life of adversity and this tumultuous times that we're living through, we have to overcome bigotry. We have to overcome hate. We have to overcome our obstacles. We have to overcome our self-doubts. We have to overcome our fears. We have to overcome things that do not serve us. We have to overcome. In your life, if you have things that you are struggling with, don't stop. Keep grinding, keep pushing. You will overcome, you will prevail, you will come out better on the other side. So my word for you today is overcome, and you will prevail. That is a final word from your boy, Brian Renegade. All right. Like I say, get your tickets for Mall Mania. Put this up again. Kenny King is our host, man. It's going to be dope. It's going to be a fun time, man. A bunch of wrestlers, independent wrestlers that are running it on the scene. So make sure that you guys go check that out. If you want to get the VIP experience, go online and get your VIP tickets for Mall Mania Vegas. Also, the tickets for Mall Mania Greensboro is up. And we're going to drop the announcements for Mall Mania Nashville and Mall Mania Rumble at the Ranch coming up soon. I already got the graphics for Rumble at the Ranch. Y'all let me know which ones y'all like. Yeah, it's 4 different ones. Rumble at the Ranch. You know what I'm saying? We were going to do Rumble at the Ranch in Vegas, so that's what the first one was. But we changed it. We had some farmland and everything. It was dope. It was like a ranch. We was going to do a dope ass show at the ranch. But either way, we're going to end up doing that for either Nashville or the State Fair in Raleigh. So just stay tuned, man. Y'all see all the announcements that we're going to drop for Mall Mania. And again, make sure that you check out Mall Mania Vegas. It's going to be a dope event. Tell your cousins and them, tell your mom and them that we throwing the show in Vegas. And then after this show goes off, man, possibly residency. We'll see. All right. Can't hold y'all no longer. Love y'all like play cousins. Make sure y'all go support the fellas of the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. Shout out to Chef. Chef just had doctor's appointment yesterday and surgery, and so we wishing that he heals up good, man. So go on social media and check out Chef Showtime and send them some love and some support and best wishes and healing blessings. You know what I'm saying? And support Chef Showtime and what he got going on. Also, shout out to Marcus Cofield, man. Marcus, to call him Chop. You know what I'm saying? From Chop House Barbecue. So if you're in Durham, North Carolina, if you're in North Carolina, you're looking for some good barbecue, you're looking for some good food, you're looking for some finger licking, make you gnaw off your fingernails. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to check out Chef Chop and his truck, Chop House Barbecue. They are probably one of the best barbecue joints in North Carolina. So shout out to Chop. Shout out to LP for One Click Photography Shoots, man. Make sure that you go ahead and get those tickets for Mall Mania Homecoming. And he got Fashion Wars on the 16th. So make sure that y'all check that out and go check out and support Roosevelt the Fighter and everything that he got going on. All right, I've been talking. I'm long-winded. I can't hold y'all no longer. Love y'all like play cousins. We out of here. Peace.